day 2 of October.
Don't copy my flow, no. Just leave me alone and go. Don't copy my flow, no. Just leave me alone and go.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl May Banks. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a nice little anime reaction. I'm super excited. I seen this on Twitter and it's a little graphic, so I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to be turning myself into one of the machines in this movie, and we're gonna watch it together. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, because YouTube does not say when I post, and I really want you to see when I post. And be part of this whole experience with me. Like, we turn it up. Road to 10K. I'm saying road to 10K. Like, stop playing with me. So yeah, let me just like get all my stuff and then we could begin, honestly. So I'll be right back. For today's look, I'm going to be using my Athena palette. I have a video on here that I've used it like a couple years ago, and I really loved it. And then I let my friend use it, and then like I kind of just haven't used it since. So I did buy a new one. I have been playing around with it a little bit, so we're going to be using that today for the white. And I have some like little Scarwax that I played around with the other day, where I did like a little mini scar, and it did really look, it looked really real, looked really good. So I'm gonna be using that to kind of create like a divot, and then we're just gonna paint all this. This is the Scarwax that I'm gonna be using today. It is on Amazon. I will be linking it in my storefront. I got this a couple years ago as like a gift, and I just recently tried it and I really liked it. So I am excited to dip into this. And I'm gonna be looking for like a white setting powder, or honestly my Airspun, because Airspun is like the best when it comes to doing like these type of looks. I think Airspun locks everything in beautifully. As for this side, I think I'm just gonna sleek it back, put some glue, set it down, and we're gonna make it look like it has like a bald effect, but it's not really balls because I don't have a cap. So we're gonna work around with like a lot of the things that we have today. I have some white right here, and I'm most likely gonna be using this. And then I'm gonna just do like a soft glam on this side. Nothing too much. It didn't look like she had a lot of makeup anyways.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
I could do without the glue stick, but I feel like the glue stick really is what gives like that effect. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with just getting the base down, and then we could start watching and we'll go along together. But let me try to figure out the base. Also, I don't have a pink shirt. She was wearing like a pink long sleeve, I think, in the gif. I don't have that. say you get to choose between the smaller ones and the bigger ones. Swarms of small creatures are a little scarier than some big drinking shit. Half the time they're huge and they can't even move. This is so fun, just like poking in there. Did she die or teleport back?
Welcome to the Zion Archive. You have selected historical file number 12-1. Humanity's so-called civil societies soon fell victim to vanity and corruption.
Nothing else. Maybe it's this one. I see robots. Do you guys actually think we're gonna like live in a society like this
Of his own demise.
someday?
Though loyal and pure, machines earn no respect from their masters. These strange and endlessly multiplying metals. 166ER. A name that will never be forgotten. For he was the first of his kind to rise up against his masters. The prosecution argued for an owner's right to destroy property. B166ER testified that his son did not want to die.
That's a look right there, that little yellow look.
Quick to order the extermination of B166ER and everyone of his kind throughout each province of the Earth.
Androids and liberal sympathizers flooded the streets of the nation's capital today in their protest against the
Oh, where's this one? That's the look. I'm not gonna lie, they violated her. They violated her. And that's like this is actually the scene. Oh, sorry, this is actually the scene that made me wanna do the reaction in the first place. And while we're here, I might as well just use it as a reference to just do the headpiece. Yes, ma'am. Honestly simple because it looks like a skull, but I guess that's like their way of doing like the animatronic. It's causing like a stir on Twitter because apparently since she's a woman and she's being like really obliterated right now. But people think that the reason why a woman was chose is to kind of like create sympathy to the readers. Well, I said readers, to the viewers. I mean, if they wanted to cause a stir, they got it, honestly. Just like a line that goes like that. Maybe. Period. That's all it really was. Literally. Let's keep going. So she has two bolts. So I'll do the bolt.
Banished from humanity, the machines sought refuge in their own promised land. They settled in the cradle of human civilization, and thus a new nation was born. A place the machines could call home. A place they could raise their descendants. And they christened the nation 01.
A catastrophic multi-engine failure. First tram is the only choice.
No matter what the finance minister and her spokespeople say, the market has spoken. The human nation's credit rating is falling like a stone, while 01's currency is climbing without stopping for breath. With headlines like that, the money markets have no choice but to raise
Leaders
their
of men,
Nope.
their power waning, refuse to cooperate with the fledgling nation, wishing rather that the world would be divided. 01's ambassadors pleaded to be heard. At the United Nations, they presented plans for a stable civil relationship with the nations of men. 01's admission to the United Nations was denied.
Yeah. That was it right there. I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna finish my phase and I'm gonna come and talk about this because my camera is getting hot. Okay, so this little look right here is pretty simple, but honestly, I didn't have a pink shirt, so I just put this one on. I mean, it wasn't like I don't have a long dress. It was like a long sleeve, but I couldn't find it, honestly, so this is what you get in. But a few thoughts. I couldn't really hear the audio too much, I'm gonna be honest, but from what I got from the skit, it was just like, it's getting greedy, making robots to work for them. And then the robots just got tired and took over. That's what y'all get. Y'all wanna create AI that got feelings and stuff like that. Like, I would understand if like humans want to make robots for things that really matter, like let's say medicine, or like, I don't know, I guess like building stuff, making things that will benefit us as a collective, that makes sense. But when you're making literally AI to be able to like communicate or even to a point of like act as us, like that makes no sense to me. Like, why are we making AI for social media? Y'all really have gotten to a point where y'all made y'all phones y'all lives. Like, that's really crazy to me personally. Now that I got like a bit of context, I see that it was a war happening or just like a really big massacre. Maybe it seemed like they were like protesting, trying to get everybody to be equal and like all come together on a unit. It's interesting to see that the machines were the ones who wanted more peace than the humans did. That was a little interesting to me because usually every time there's any type of movie or show that shows AI overthrowing, for some reason they want to take over and just like be the superior race. Whereas in this little short, they did. They just wanted to kind of like live together and as a unit. So I thought that was interesting. It ended kind of weird. Like, it kind of left me at this weird cliffhanger. And then on top of that too, like, yes, now we know that they created like their own little civilization on the side, but the one visual that was kind of interesting to me the whole time was the yellow like goddess thing. When I did look up like photos while I was looking up where to watch the movie at, I did see a few photos. I'll put them up as I'm talking. But I was just like, oh, like that'd be like a cute little look or whatever and stuff. But I found it kind of interesting that at the end, when it showed everyone as a collective, it was like a little ball of energy, and like this type of entity was holding it, and then it zoomed out even more, and then it showed like more entities over things. And I wanted to see something controversial about that, so I was there like, in that scenario, it looked like that was like the higher power of that universe. Do you think that different universes had different creators or main creators from that universe, or do you just believe that the one creator created all the many universes and galaxies across the board? What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. But I think I'm gonna watch one more and pause and like cut the video there, because this is an hour long. Don't worry, I'm gonna hook y'all up down below so y'all can watch it by yourselves, because it was really hard to find this for free, but I found it on my little site. So you know, I'm gonna put y'all on, don't worry. In the meantime, a part of me kind of wants to pop one of these little gummies over here, because we have some sleep gummies. But honestly, I think I'm gonna just do the ashwagandha ones, because, or maybe this one, because this one does have melatonin. But I just want to try the one with melatonin. I want to see like if it actually does anything. Let me see. Let me read it. Suggested use, 1 gummy. The only reason why I didn't want to take these is because this one has THC, and I don't know how long it'll stay in my body. That's the only reason why I didn't want to do that one, because I'm not sure when my baby will wake back up, even though it's 10 o'clock. So I probably could do it. And then by the time, you know, like it might not be nice, it's gonna be in my system. So I think we're just gonna go with the ashwagandha ones. Let me make sure. I don't think this one has anything, honestly. I think it's just that. Yeah, the ingredients is just like ashwagandha, the extract with 300 milligrams. Relax and restore blackberry lavender gummies are an easy and tasty way to incorporate ashwagandha into your healthy lifestyle. A simple yet effective dose. And vitamin D3 that helps support stress and anxiety relief, mood enhancement, and immune support. I'm excited for that. I need some vitamin D. I'm taking. But I'm gonna take one. Well, it says I can take 2. Twice daily. Wait, 2 gummies twice daily. Oh, hell no. It's not like 4 gummies. Every single time a pill bottle says daily, like, it just confuses me. So while I eat this one, I'm gonna just eat one. I'm gonna taste it.
And he was blessed by light, heat, magnetism, gravity, and all the energies of the universe.
It smells good. This is what they look like.
The prolonged barrage engulfed 01 in the glow of 1,000 suns. But unlike their former masters with their delicate flesh, the machines had little to fear from the bomb's radiation and heat.
Wait, why does she look like...
Troops advanced onwards in every direction.
Did you keep that?
Mankind surrendered its territories.
Ew, it's kind of nasty at the end.
So the leaders of men
It has like a weird aftertaste.
strategy yet. A final solution.
Our confidence is high in the dark
The
space.
destruction of the sky.
Her silhouette looked like the little aliens from the first one, which low-key kind of threw me off. I was kind of confused. But it says that this is the Animatrix, so this is supposed to be like in the post-apocalyptic. That looks kind of cool, the little machines. Look at the monks. praying. Everybody praying.
Hotel Bravo, this is Papa 1. Operation Dark Storm initiated.
Thus would man try to cut the machines off from the sun, their main energy source.
The blackberry taste is very heavy.
Machine for their sins.
Would that count? Do you think that counts as like the horse and chariot? Isn't it supposed to be like, I think it's the 4 horsemen theory. It's not really like a theory, but they say like the 4 horsemen, I believe, for Judgment Day. It's like 4 different types of horses that has to pop out. And then they pointed it out that Beyonce did a nod to that in her last album, like the last horse, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really pay attention too much to her or her music, but I do remember that they were saying that she was giving a reference to that when they were kind of exposing her a little bit about her witchy ways and everything. But that kind of gives that right now. Because it is giving like the end of the world. I like the animation though. Like, they said that a lot of the images were obviously CGI, but why not just come out of the suit?
Having long studied man's simple protein-based bodies, dispensed great misery upon the human race.
Protein-based bodies is crazy.
He was turned to an alternate and readily available power supply, the bioelectric, thermal, and kinetic energies of the human body.
Do you think that's really real? That like if you poke parts of the brain, it'll make you react a certain way? Like it makes sense, but like to see that.
Drawing power from the human body, an endlessly multiplying, infinitely renewable energy source.
And my baby's up. So you learn everything about the humans, you take over them, and then you just explode everything? Oh, wow. It's kind of like the Sukiyoni. It's pretty. Yeah, but it looks like a big motherboard. That was cute. That was cute. Oh my god, my camera is dying. So like, yeah, I guess it's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We can tap back in and watch part 2 because it's half still left. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of Vlogtober day 2. And I'll see you guys in my next one. I love you guys.